Hey, hey! If you're here, drop your name in the comments. We're gonna adjust this a little bit. I'm here. Marissa's coming. So don't worry about that. I know lighting's kind of weird. But yeah, if you're here, please let us know who you are in the comments. And also, let's see, what's something else that's fun? Also, why don't you drop your favorite flavor of popsicles? Hi, Ashley. What's your favorite flavor of popsicles? I personally enjoy the banana popsicles. They're my favorite for some reason. I tried them once at a youth group event, and I was like, this is life. Hi, Caleb. Oh, you like lime? Lime is really good. Green is good. Josh, you can't believe that I didn't invite you. Well, it's not your week. So, yeah. What is your favorite flavor of popsicle? Let me know. Lemon, Ashley says. Lemon is good. Yeah. And welcome to the beautiful Marissa.
Hi, guys.
What is your favorite flavor of popsicle?
Grape.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Usually grape anything, like grape candy. It's my favorite.
Interesting. I am not a grape person. So my favorite type of popsicle is either banana or blue raspberry. So.
Okay. Like, do you like banana candy, though? Like banana flavor?
Like, I love banana latte.
Okay.
I like artificial banana. Like, it doesn't taste like actual banana.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
But, like, I like it.
How funny.
I know it's weird. Not everybody likes it, but I like it.
So you are a banana fan.
Oh, watermelon's also really good. I like watermelon.
Watermelons. I like artificial watermelon stuff.
Oh.
I like natural watermelon too, but the texture of watermelon really bothers me, and so I don't usually eat it.
Oh, some people like salt their watermelon. Are you one of those people?
I'm not, but my family is.
My mom is.
Yeah, I think it's a Midwestern. Did your mom grow up in the Midwest?
No, my mom grew up here. My mom and my sister both like salting their watermelon. I don't like it. I think that's weird. What do you guys think? Salt or no salt on your watermelon? Salt or no salt?
Curious to hear that. There's a playback. I'm jumping on so I can comment.
So, yeah. There is 5 of us. Caleb, I'm confused. What are you confused about?
Are you confused about the salt stuff? Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. My family, it's a big, I should say my family. I don't think our family's ever done this, but it's a big Midwestern thing to, like, do, like, sugar on tomatoes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or pepper on cantaloupe.
I've never heard of that.
That's actually really good.
Interesting. Ashley says it's big in the South.
Yeah,
so I believe that.
Mm-hmm. And then it's also just a big Mexican thing to put spice on everything. So we'll put like hot sauce on like cantaloupe or watermelon or like, yeah.
Yeah, I have none of that. I'm just very white, and so it's like seasoning. What? My dad thinks that like pepper, like normal
pepper.
Black pepper that you put on food is spicy. Or like cinnamon. He's like, that's spicy. I'm like, that is a spice, but it's not spicy.
Exactly. It's a hot.
I don't get it. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Very, very funny.
Ashley, what is your picture of? Is it Mary Poppins and Bert? Like, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's Ashley and Mary Poppins and Bert.
At
Disney World or at Disneyland?
And I can't see very well. Oh, now I see.
Is that Disney World or Disneyland, Ashley? Because it could very well be either.
It could.
Then she did the DCP. I have not done that. Be fun.
Although, I don't know. I feel like I've heard like a lot of horror stories too from people who have done it. Like, It's great, but
I hear like
housing sucks.
The DCP is like the bottom of the like school, so like you just get like all the worst jobs and stuff. So I don't
That would
know.
be fun.
That was
Yeah.
Disneyland. Got it.
God,
I miss Disneyland. It's closed. It's sad.
I've only been once, ever, and I don't really remember it.
You should go again.
Like I was like maybe in second grade, and I went with a. Oh, maybe I was in fourth grade.
Okay.
Yeah, but I barely remember it.
Okay.
I remember getting car sick because we drove.
See, but now when Disneyland's open, you have an excuse to come to
It's
Disneyland
true.
because you can come visit me at college.
That is true. Yes.
Because my college is like 15 minutes away. So I mean, if any of you want to go to college close to Disneyland, come to my college. It'll be fun. All the time.
What else? Are you guys enjoying the weather? Can you believe it's been sunny for so long? Like we had that random, like rainy kind of type of day, which I love though because it reminded me of fall.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want it to be fall.
It's coming.
Listen, I love the summer, but like but fall time is my absolute favorite. So like,
Are you a pumpkin spice fan?
yes. Are you guys pumpkin spice fans? I'm a pumpkin spice fan. I love pumpkin spice.
I'm not necessarily a huge pumpkin spice fan, but I also don't like drink coffee or anything like that. So it's just like, okay, pumpkin's fine, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to like.
I love it.
Caleb says no. No, he doesn't.
Listen, I love it. Like it could still be like they could put out pumpkin spice now and be like, yes, please. I love pumpkin spice.
Well, Caleb, what's your favorite type of like flavored drink? If you don't like pumpkin spice.
I have right now, because I always have to be having coffee, it's a cookie cold brew from Black Rock. It kind of does taste like cookies.
Okay. Yeah. I remember there's this one tea that I always like. It was like the one tea that I liked. It was like sugar cookie sleigh ride.
Oh,
It was really good.
whoa.
But I like have to put like
Hardcore tea.
milk and
That is not your favorite, like root beer?
shot Caleb. Oh gosh. Root beer. Okay, there we go.
Ashley, I love both the smell and the taste. Although I think I would have to draw the line at like having candles that smell like pumpkin spice. Like that is a little too overwhelming for me. Like during the fall, I'd rather have my house smell like cinnamon.
Okay.
Mhm.
You get like the cinnamon pine cones? No.
I just use the diffuser, and so then it like
There you go.
smells like the whole house.
Whenever I walk into the craft store, it's got like this cinnamon pine cones. I'm like, it's fall.
No, I love the fall for multiple reasons because there's like 7 different birthdays to celebrate in October alone, mine included. Halloween, which I love. But then in fall, you have like Thanksgiving, you have like, well, I mean, not this year because football, COVID, but also like Friday Night Lights, like high school football games, college football games. I just love the fall season.
What's your favorite thing about fall? Tell us. I think the thing that I missed the most last year because I wasn't here for fall was the leaves changing colors because they don't change colors
Yes.
down in California. Not really. I mean, kind of, but not really.
What do you guys love about the fall season? Or maybe nothing. Maybe you're like, you guys, I don't like the fall. It's gross. My favorite season is winter. I don't know.
I like winter, but I think my favorite summer just because I like warmth and sunshine.
I do hate being cold. I do not like the winter.
But I like winter because Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb says the leaves. Caleb, do you have to rake up the leaves in your backyard? Because that was always a downside for me. Like the leaves are pretty, but Ashley says the rain.
I do enjoy a good rainy fall day. I just don't like driving in the rain that much.
I just don't like getting wet, so I don't like rain. And I feel so depressed when it's like raining. I'm like, it's raining and depressed, and I'm depressed. And so,
Not fun.
no.
Not fun.
I think I don't get enough vitamin D when I live here during the non-summer.
We need to get one of those like lamps, the vitamin D lamps, our sunlight lamps.
I was definitely taking vitamin D, like the supplement, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved to California, and I was like, never mind, I don't need that anymore.
They're slave labor.
Caleb, I'm pretty sure your chores are not slave labor. Believe me, we all have to do it when we're growing up.
Oh, funny. All right, should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for our first game today, we are going to be playing Bean Boozled. But we are going to be using these jelly beans because these are the ones that I could find. But there's 30 different flavors. So we're just gonna jump in with a couple different ones for each of us.
Makes me nervous.
They're all good flavors.
I always get bad ones.
They're all good.
Oh, well, that's good.
They're not like the Harry Potter
Okay.
ones.
Well, then I feel a better about this.
Okay. We'll start with the theme. Okay. You want to go first?
Okay, so mine looks like this. You see that?
Like yellowy?
Yellow with speckled brown.
Okay.
As I said, you could try to smell it, but
What do you think it is?
it's okay. It's not bad, but I feel like it's something like butterscotch, maybe.
It might. Okay.
Nope,
Top banana?
it's banana.
Banana.
That's definitely what it is now that you say it. Yep,
Yeah.
it's banana.
Okay. This one is the one I'm going to do. It's just white. So we'll see.
Oh look, Ashley, you got it right. You're like banana. I did not. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be marshmallow. That's my guess.
Oh, no.
Okay, now that I read what it is, it makes total sense. What do you guys think? It's just pure white. Buttered popcorn. Oh, it's probably fine. What do you think Jacqueline just said? Marshmallow. That was my guess.
I think it's marshmallow. I'm trying to think, what is white? Maybe it is marshmallow.
Vanilla. Oh, that's another good guess. Let me tell you what it is.
Yeah, tell me.
It's
what it is.
coconut.
Oh. See, I'm so bad at this.
Does not taste like coconut.
Well, I'm not a huge coconut fan, so I don't ever eat coconut, so I would not be able to.
Does it
tell
taste
you.
like sunscreen?
No. It tastes
Right.
like sugar.
Okay, well, no, that's not. Here's my next one. It's brown with some white speckles. Okay. It's definitely like coffee or coffee bean.
Cappuccino.
It's a cappuccino. Yep.
Yep.
It definitely tastes like that.
Okay. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we did not update it. Christian's on vacation, and he normally does that.
Mhm. But
Okay.
they're public now, so now it just pops up. Hey, we're
Exactly.
live.
Okay, so this is orange with like red speckles. This is my next one. So.
Ooh, Rocky Road would have been a good guess, but oh, apparently it's not one that Jacqueline likes.
It's definitely fruity.
Okay, I'm gonna look. Was it orange with red speckles?
Yeah. It's like,
Oh.
it's just like, it's something fruity.
So orange with red speckles. What do you
Is
guys
it
think?
like tangerine? I don't know.
Ashley says like a sun-kissed orange.
Maybe. It's definitely,
I already
Fruity.
forgot what it was. So let me get look again. Okay,
what is it?
peach.
Peach. That makes sense. It was very fruity.
I'm gonna go with this blue one. It's ready. Oh, it tastes like soap. That's all I can think of is like soap.
Blueberry.
It tastes like soap is what it tastes like.
I'm pretty sure that's the only blue one there is. It's blueberry.
You know, like when like I feel like there's two people, like two different types of jeans. Like when it comes to like things that taste nice. Like some people think like cilantro tastes like soap or it tastes like cilantro.
Yeah.
I feel like that was that situation with that one. It definitely was not any kind of blueberry. It was just soap.
Interesting. Okay, this one's a brown one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try eating it.
What do you guys think it is? Poop. Just joking. It's not poop.
This is definitely coffee. It's definitely the cappuccino one.
But it didn't have any white speckles on it.
But it's definitely coffee.
But it could be. It didn't have any white speckles.
It's definitely coffee. It tastes
She
like
says
coffee.
coffee.
It tastes gross. It tastes like coffee.
Okay, let's do. I'm looking at all the colors here. Let's do this green one. Ready? Green.
I'm not going to eat that one because I know what that one is.
Was that watermelon?
Was it
green.
Like dark green.
Mm-hmm.
Then yes, it was watermelon.
Artificial watermelon.
Okay, this one is just
Ashley, you're killing it with these
plain
guesses.
red. Okay.
Cinnamon. That's my guess.
No, it's fruity.
Mm.
I think it's like
Oh, I know. Oh, was it dark red or was it a light red?
it was like this one.
Okay.
I think it's like fruit punch.
I'm gonna let you guys guess. What do you think it is? Watermelon. Oh, that was for the last one. It's a light red. What do you guys think? She says it's fruity. It tastes like fruit punch.
Or cherry.
Mm. It's a very cherry. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense.
Let's do a couple more. I'm gonna do this orange one.
Ashley said she was the kid who picked through them all. What color is it?
Here's orange.
So like this one.
No, it's like a solid orange.
It's like that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's just orange, which
Orange sherbet.
I don't like orange.
I'm not an orange fan
Mhm.
either.
Nope. But I do like orange juice though, with extra pulp.
Interesting. I don't like the pulp. Okay, this is like kind of an off-white translucent color.
Hmm.
So
Oh, I know what this is. I want the French vanilla one. Where is that?
this one tastes like marshmallow.
It's not marshmallow.
Maybe it's vanilla then.
No, it's still not vanilla.
Is it cream soda?
It is cream soda. Oh, I think we lost vanilla. That was just mine.
It's cream soda. Okay, let's do a few more.
Okay. We're gonna go with this pink speckled one. It's like pink and it has red speckles.
Okay.
It just tastes like bad sugar to me. I don't know.
What do you guys think it is?
It's pink with green or with red speckles, but it wasn't good.
Do you have any guesses? No.
Strawberry. Yeah,
Strawberry.
that's why I don't like it.
She doesn't like strawberries.
I hate strawberries and cheesecake. Two like the worst things to put together. Ugh.
Okay. This one is white, but it has like black speckles on it, so I think it's different.
It is different. Oh, there is a toasted marshmallow in here.
I think this one might be that.
It's French vanilla. French vanilla.
Everything just tastes the same. I'm not a huge jelly bean fan, so
I want the sizzling cinnamon. I'm gonna put all these in my mouth, okay? So I'm gonna tell you what I have. We'll see what it tastes like. I think I have Dr. Pepper here, a cotton candy or bubble gum. It's hard to say. I think this one might be a toasted marshmallow and a cream soda and a pina colada. So we're gonna mix these and see what it
that
tastes like.
sounds like a really complicated drink.
Because you could do that with like drinks, right? You call them graveyards. Like you do that with drinks.
Yeah,
Can you do that with jelly beans?
I don't see why not.
We're gonna see.
I think so. I'm going to do the same thing with my remaining three. I think this is a sun-kissed tangerine, and I think that it's a coconut and a red apple. Maybe it's cherry. I don't know. We'll find out. No,
Mm.
Oh.
Does this taste like sugar?
it was definitely cherry.
And bad flavor of like, oh no, that's not good.
Okay. If you like jelly beans, tell us what your favorite flavor is because
Look, we omitted this one because neither of us like black licorice.
gross.
But if you like black licorice, you do you because that's your business and you can do that. I do not.
Neither will I. I had this conversation with one of my coworkers when I worked at Amazon. Who like really liked Good and Plenty, and I was like, "Oh, that's good for you." And I was like, "I feel like licorice. Either you really like it or you really hate it." And he's like, "Which one are you?" And I was like, "I really hate it." And he's like, "Oh." So,
Yes, I don't know. I like red vines. That's licorice, right?
but that's like different. Do you like red vines or do you like Twizzlers?
Twizzlers are gross because they're strawberry. Tutti Frutti, that one's on here. It looks like a fun birthday colored one, like it's all speckled different
Yeah.
colors. Tutti Frutti, that's a fun name.
Okay, so we're going to jump into one of our 7 rhythms.
Yes. So we've already talked about all the rhythms and stuff like that, but I was just reminded this week, especially this morning, just like watching service, and really I've started with a new like devotional time for myself and stuff, and just about prayer and just how important prayer is like in our lives. And not only like the panic prayers, like, God, please help me with this. And I promise, like when you're making like bets with God, have you guys ever done like, give me a snow day and I promise I'll like study for the test on my snow day, like bargaining and stuff like that. But like really just prayer in general, and how like, I guess my prayer for like myself and my own devotional life, or just my life in general, is just to be in constant communication with God. And how like prayer, that's really what praying is. It's just that communication between you and God, but to have to be a constant, of like just talking to God throughout the day, and not like making it official or formal. But if you feel more comfortable with that, like, yes, but for me, just having a conversation. And so, but just how important it is, not only for like the little things in our lives, but also big things and just everything in between, and going to God when we're hurt and we're sad, which if I'm being honest, I found that like a lot during this time of just being hurt and sad and disappointed and angry. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily with God. I mean, sometimes it's been like that, but just with like everything that's going on, but also going to him like in celebration and success and victories, and or just like, hey, like being lonely and being like, well, I'm just going to talk to God because I need to talk to someone right now. And I know that you are here and always listening. And so I've been really reminded this week, it's especially with like my new journaling and stuff like that, and devotional for myself, just how important that daily communication is with him, and that open communication, and really practicing and starting to get back into the rhythm of not only like praying, but listening, because I feel like they go hand in hand. Like being in communication and having really good communicating skills is also listening and not just talking. Mm-hmm. And so, man, like, what's some ways that you guys can be in communication with God this week, and just daily communication, whether it's in the morning, just like a morning prayer time, or in the evening prayer time, and not only that, just throughout the day, how can you be communicating with God more throughout your day? So if you have any really good moments this week where you're like, man, this was a really good like prayer time, or I saw God show up in this way and it was a really good communication, or whatever it was, like, let us know in the comments back on this video. These are live, so they'll stay up and you guys can come back and comment later, or you can send us a message or an email, but we want to know, like, how do you guys communicate best with God? And what does your guys' prayer time look like? Maybe you're like, I don't really have one, and I don't know where to get started. Let us help you with that. Let us give you some ideas about how to get started with just praying. Or maybe you're like, man, my family does this really awesome prayer time, or we do this together, or whatever it is. We want to know what you guys are doing and how you communicate with God best.
I use an app to help remind me to pray, because sometimes I'm really bad about that. So maybe it's that for you. Maybe it's journaling.
Maybe when I was in college, I used to set a timer every day. And so like when the timer would go off, I would have like just spend like 10 to 15 minutes focusing on like just being in communication with God.
That's really good. Because sometimes praying is hard, even though it shouldn't be.
I get distracted a lot. Sometimes I have prayer cards too. Like on Mondays, I'm going to pray about this stuff, and then whatever else happens to pop up. So I know that like it would be like family and my church on this day. And then Tuesday would be friends and my coworkers, or whatever it was.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So with that, we are going to jump in and play another game. But this game, we need some help from you guys.
Yes.
So we are going to be doing blindfold drawing. So Marissa and I will both draw whatever you tell us to draw while blindfolded. We got these cute little masks that say offline.
Oh, I'm going to take my glasses.
So we will be drawing that. So let us know some ideas of what you want us to draw, and then you guys get to be the judge of who drew it better. So
Okay. So yes, we need some ideas. What do you think? Okay, let's be honest. I mean, I know my drawing skills stop at like stick figures. I'm not sure about Jacqueline's,
Mine are
but
really
like,
bad.
don't be like draw.
The Mona Lisa. Do not.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, I could try.
But yeah, something like fairly simple. Oh, a unicorn.
A unicorn.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
All right.
So,
Give us just a second, okay?
okay. So we
Okay, should we? How long should we do?
I don't know, just 30 seconds or something. I
Okay.
don't know. Okay.
Radiant. It's definitely not happening.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do. I'm gonna put my rifle down. We're gonna do unicorns.
Ready?
Oh yes, I'm ready.
Go. This is like the worst unicorn ever. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if anything connects.
I don't know either. Okay, shall we look and see?
All right, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay.
I got a tail. I need to finish my tail. I don't know if this connects. Okay.
Are we
Okay,
good?
ready? 1, 2, 3, take a bump off.
Okay.
That's so bad!
Mine is so bad. Okay. Who did better?
Okay, I'll let Jacqueline hold it
This
first.
is mine.
That totally looks like a unicorn.
Does it? Okay, your turn.
Okay, this one's fine. You see its tail and then it gets forward. Okay, so we need you guys to vote. Whose unicorn is better? Once again, this one's mine.
And this is mine. Oh,
Vote honestly. We're not going to be offended.
we will not be, because I think we both know. Zach says yours. I agree. I think Marcus's is better. Thank you for the suggestion, Ashley. It's a good suggestion. Caleb also says, Marissa, I think you won.
Perfect.
So
We were grab tissues. That might be
yes.
better erase this. You guys, that was kind of fun. And did you see me though trying to fill my board as it like it was raised or something so I can know how to connect them?
Okay.
Ridiculous.
So
okay.
we got some other suggestions.
I feel like a cow is really close to a unicorn.
That's true. Can we get some more things? Like maybe it's like a food or another animal. Let's see. Marissa 1 point, me 0. We'll do a couple rounds of
Unicorns
this.
are hard.
Unicorns are hard. I feel like it's hard when you don't have like more than stick figure
I
skills.
know.
Is that a griffin? Is that how that's spelled? I thought griffin was spelled with F's.
I don't know what that even is.
That's like the winged lion. Draw a John. Should we? That's really funny.
We are, okay.
Okay.
We're going to draw John Jay.
He's not watching.
Oh, this is funny. Someone take a picture when we reveal what we do, okay?
Okay.
All right, ready? We're going to go.
Set. Go.
Okay. I really want to give it a face, but I don't remember where the head is.
Oh my gosh.
I think I got it.
Okay, I think I'm good too.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Okay, Jack definitely won this one. Okay, you do your roast.
Okay.
She's got a can of Coke. She definitely won.
Okay.
Just
That's my drawn thing.
no.
No, that's not why we didn't pick Griffin. It's because that is really challenging to draw and we cannot do
And drawing Jonte was really funny. This one's mine. His legs are not
that.
connected.
My legs aren't connected either.
But at least you guys, like yours are like his body's over here and his legs are over off in a different direction.
Caleb says you won.
That's,
So once again,
I would give it to Jack, and Jack
Coca-Cola.
is so good. Look, like his legs are over here and his body's over here.
Well, right now it's a tie. Caleb says you, Zach says me. We need at least one more person to vote before we can give someone a point.
Also, if you guys are on and you're watching, go inside and say hello.
Yes. Because, well,
Jonte, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I could not connect. your
Ashley
legs
says
to
me,
your
so I think
body.
it's 1 to
so.
1.
Okay.
Okay. We need another suggestion. Hello, Zach. Yeah, another suggestion of what we should draw. That was really funny, Josh. Thank you for the Jonte suggestion.
What kind of emoji? Like a smiley face emoji, a mad face.
Cry emoji.
Oh, that one's my favorite one. But the tilty head one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can use that one often.
That's my most. I use the heart emojis a lot too. Any emoji. You got a chihuahua.
We can do chihuahuas.
We could. Shall we do a chihuahua?
Let's do a chihuahua.
Okay, we're gonna do a chihuahua. I apologize in advance to any of the chihuahuas out there because this is gonna be really bad.
Okay, ready?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I don't know if this is connecting. Okay, mine's done.
I think mine looks more like a cat. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how'd you get a face?
You go first.
What?
You go first.
This is not good. This is my chihuahua. It kind of looks like a potato.
Here's my chihuahua. It looks like a cat.
Zach, that's funny.
It's really funny.
I think Jacqueline won that one. Because again, this looks like a potato.
This looks like a
Or how'd she get a face? I feel like you were cheating. How did you even know where to put a face?
I just went.
Ugh.
See, Caleb says you.
Like it's a chihuahua that's like laying on its back or something. It was a bad chihuahua. I'm gonna give that one to Jacqueline. I feel like she won.
Well, should I do one more?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Let's see you. Let's see.
That's funny. Yeah.
You know what? I've always really wanted to like have a bobblehead of myself, and I really wanted to give them out as like Christmas presents. But you know how much bobbleheads cost?
Very expensive.
They're like $100 per bobblehead.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can buy them in bulk, but you have to buy like 50.
And you don't have 50 people to go.
Well, no, here's what I thought. I genuinely thought about this. I thought that I would buy some in bulk and just pass them out to people that I saw. And you could have like a dashboard like bobblehead.
So funny. Oh my
Of me.
gosh. I feel like Josh would want one of Jonte.
Funny.
That would be
All right.
What is Samus? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Is that like a Smash Bro character or something? That sounds vaguely familiar. I could not tell you what he looks like though. Okay, one more suggestion. Let's see. We've done a unicorn. We've done a chihuahua. We've done Jonte. Oh, here's a girl. I'm sorry, Caleb.
Something really good.
Yeah. Something that's not that. Yeah, something good. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe Caleb. Yeah.
I think we're playing like Pictionary, but like a really bad version of Pictionary.
Yes. Yes.
Some kids.
Have you ever played Telestrations? It's like Pictionary, but it's also like telephone. It's really fun. Like someone gets a word and draws the picture, and then you pass it to the next person, and they look at your picture and guess what the word is. And then you pass it to the next person, and they see what the word is, and they draw it. It's really fun.
But I'd be that person that would like purposely mess up, even if like you could tell like what people were trying to draw. I would ruin it.
It's really
Sushi.
fun. Sushi.
We could do sushi.
Okay, shall we try to draw sushi?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
You guys, what's your favorite kind of sushi to eat?
I've only ever had a California roll, so
Those are good. I mean, they are good.
I don't even. This is my sushi. It's really bad.
Okay.
I think mine's done.
Okay. Yes, I totally took this one.
Yes.
It's so good. I'm gonna let
Okay.
Jacqueline go first.
So this is mine. I don't know what the heck that is, but okay.
Okay. Here's my sushi, right? So this is like the side view. Here's the top, and then like here's the side, and this is like if you're looking at it. So
I think Marissa.
it's rolled, and it has all the little fun stuff inside.
There's such thing as an Oregon roll for sushi. I've never heard of this.
What's an Oregon roll? I've never heard of that either.
I've heard of California roll.
Wow, I do love calamari though. Ashley, you're missing out. Sushi is not only a tongue twister apparently, but also really good.
Yeah, Marissa won. I think
Yes.
Marissa won
My sushi was
overall.
so good.
So we're
Okay,
gonna.
but I still want to know what's an Oregon roll.
Yeah. Zach, tell us what
What
an
is
Oregon
in
roll
it?
is. It has salmon, avocado, rice, West Coast crab in it.
That sounds delicious.
Interesting. Okay,
So good.
I believe it. Okay. So now we are going to. Oh, I can take this off. I don't need to.
I mean, you can keep it on, but
I'm gonna take it off. Okay, so we've been talking about these past. This is our 9th week that we've been talking about who is Jesus and who are we because of him. We've been going through the Gospel of Mark. We've been doing devotionals every day. Hopefully, you've been keeping up with those. And this week, we're going to talk about God's plan for Jesus and how Jesus was entirely human, but he was also entirely God, which is something that we sometimes can struggle with, like comprehending. Like, what does that mean? We're also going to talk about how Jesus was arrested, and Jesus knew that he was about to die. And he knew that that didn't just mean that he was dying, it meant that he was going to be completely separated from his Father, which, you know how you were talking about how you feel alone sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, but even when we're alone, we still know that God's there. But like Jesus, when he died, he literally was without the presence of God until he was raised.
it's so sad.
So before, that happened, he knew that he was going to die. So he went into the Garden of Gethsemane and he brought 3 of his closest friends and he prayed and he like begged God for if there was another way for this to happen, that it would happen. And he prayed that God's will would be done because he knew that what he wanted wasn't necessarily what needed to happen.
Yeah.
So in addition to asking God to be like, please save me from this, like, don't make me do this, he also was accepting that what he wanted wasn't necessarily what was in God's plan, and he wanted God's plan to happen. So because Jesus sacrificed himself for us, we get to live. Let's see, there's a quote here somewhere. He set us free from the fear of death, which is really cool because, we're going to die one day, but we don't have to be afraid about dying because we know what's going to happen to us after we die as believers in Jesus Christ. We know that Jesus died to save us from our sins, and so that when we stand before God, that he's just going to see what Jesus did for us and all of our sins will be gone. So every time we mess up, well, we should try to be as much like Jesus who was sinless. We don't have to worry that that is going to stain us and that we can't come back from that, So anytime that you're afraid or you have anxiety or you're worried about the future, I think that the moral of this story is that you should go to God. You should pray. I know that this week was a rough week for me, and I definitely had to do that a lot. I had to trust that whatever happened was going to be God's will. And just trusting that even though I was scared and I was anxious about what was going to come about, that God's got this, And that even if there was something that I didn't necessarily want and that was in God's will, that it would happen anyway. So, do you have anything to comment on that?
I think that's really good. I think it just goes back to like the idea of just being in constant prayer and just knowing. And the more I think that we communicate with God, the more that we can start to kind of figure out maybe where he's leading us or wants us to go or wants us to do with our lives. And yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel like even though like I might have anxiety or something, like going to God has always helped. Doesn't mean that like maybe it goes away fully or you're not going to get answers and they're still unknown, but knowing the fact that he is always with us and that he's always there and that his plans for us are always good helps me to trust God more, even though I don't know what the future is, even though I don't know what an outcome of a situation is. Knowing that, man, one, just talking to God just always makes me feel better, right? Same like with your friends. Like if you just have like some big decisions to make or just like talking with your friends in general always just kind of makes me feel better. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if it makes you feel better, but if I've had a long day or a rough day or I have something exciting, there's certain friends that I always go to first and just talking with them. And same thing with God, like just talking to God about whatever it is always makes me feel better. And knowing that his plans for me are always good, always good, even if I'm surprised by them, I should say that. Even if I'm surprised by the outcome of it, I'm like, oh, that's not what I thought would have happened. It's always good. And so that kind of outweighs that fear and anxiety for me. Like knowing that his plans are always good. And they may not have been plans that I would have picked, but I know that they're better than what I could have picked.
That's true. Like, and for me, like this week, I definitely was like praying and crying a lot. And I was like, God, why is this happening? Like, I know that you have a plan and I know that I don't understand right now, but like, why? And I was just grieving that. But like, that's okay. It's okay to cry out to God and grieve those things.
Yeah.
Just good communication. That's important. To answer your question, Zach, the verses for this week that goes along with this is Mark 14, verses 32 through 50. So if you want to give that a read, go ahead and do that. I basically summarized it for you, but if you want to read that, I say go for it. So I think that's all we really have this week. I think our challenge for you is to just pray this week. Yes, Mark 14, 32 through 50. So, pray. Just
the practice of it. Because it's hard. Sometimes I get distracted in prayer. Sometimes the last thing I want to do is talk to God because I'm angry with him. I'm going to be honest, but I know that when I do spend time in prayer, like I come out of it just feeling a lot better and feeling a lot closer to God every time I go to him in prayer. And so, just practice those things. Maybe it is setting a timer and saying, okay, I'm going to, like at this time, every single day, I'm going to focus for 10 minutes and just pray, or even 5 minutes or 2 minutes, or whatever it is.
30 seconds.
Yeah. And I'm going to pray during this time every day. Maybe it's practicing like listening and saying, okay, God, I'm going to, which is also hard to be still for me and just to listen is so hard. But maybe for like 2 minutes every day, it's like, God, I'm gonna spend some time praying, but also like the last 2 minutes of my prayer time, I'm gonna spend some time just listening and seeing what you have for me. And just the practice, to be in practice, because I feel like it's something that no one's perfect at ever.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of prayer, this is a nice way to segue into our announcements. There is a prayer night.
Yes.
This Wednesday.
Yes. August 12th, which is this Wednesday, 7 p.m. It's for the whole family. Tom wrote about it. I'm sure, unless you subscribe to like the all church emails, but I'm sure your parents have. And he wrote about it in there. But we're just going to have an all church prayer gathering. And so the instructions were bring masks, because will be at one point where masks might be and are going to be required to wear during some prayer time. But come with your families. We're going to spend some time praying, and probably for like our community, our church, just a lot of stuff that's going on for the world.
Yeah, there's different locations around Gresham that we're going to go to. And so bring your family, tell them, say, Mom, Dad, we got to go. And then at the end, there is going to be a treat.
Yeah, we get to come meet back here at the church parking lot for a treat. That's all it said. I don't know what the treat's gonna be, but a treat. Who doesn't love a treat?
That's true.
Unless it's like they're gonna hand me a toothbrush and we're like, this is not a treat.
I think it's going to be a delicious treat. That's what it sounded
A
like.
treat you can eat.
Yes. I think Katie's in charge of that, so
Oh, so it's gonna be yummy.
it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Perfect. So prayer night this Wednesday. Also, in the church, all church emails, we are working really hard on updating our database. And we've realized for just some things for the summer when we're trying to get in contact with some people that we don't have updated addresses or phone numbers, or we don't even have addresses or phone numbers at all for some people.
Or email addresses.
Yeah.
Maybe like your grandma's email address is in there for some reason instead of your mom or your dad's.
Yeah,
So-
we don't know. It's really odd.
It's
But
really weird.
we would love, there is a link also that Tom put in his all church email to just update that stuff. So if you're an adult on here, maybe just double check that you have the correct information in. And if you know another family, maybe have them double check that they have the correct information. And so, because we want to make sure we're in contact with all of our students from kids to student ministry. But it's been kind of hard because we don't have the correct information for some of you.
And if you're a student, tell your parents.
Mhm.
Say, hey, you need to look at Tom's email and update our information.
Yes.
So,
And then the last, okay, I've got one more announcement and I'm super excited about this. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay, Jacqueline does do this, but I'm really excited about it. So we were trying to think of something fun to do for the month of August as far as an event, right? And it's hard because we want to make sure we're including everyone, but we can only have like a certain amount of people at events, and it's just been hard. But I was talking with Katie, the children's pastor, Miss Katie, and we came up with this idea to tag team. And so don't worry, because we're going to put it in newsletters and we're going to put it out. You'll see posts for this soon. But August 23rd, which is a Sunday, we will not be having service, student service. We'll have big church, but not student service, because we want to see you and your families here in the church parking lot for Kona Ice. That's right. So we're super excited because we are going to have the Kona Ice truck here. And I'm not sure exactly how we're going to have it set up. It'll probably be like one family at a time. Come and order some stuff. We have some little goodie bags for you and for the students in your families, whether they're kids or whether they're in junior high or high school. We have some fun stuff for you, but we just want to say hi. We want to maybe give you an elbow and not a high five because, Corona. But be able to have some fun, not only for you guys. Yes, it's free. So you don't even have to worry about that. Just bring your family, come get some Kona Ice, enjoy, say hey, and we are looking forward to it. We want to see your smiling faces.
Yes. We miss seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
We know that you get to see us, but we don't get to see you all the time, so we want to see you.
Yes. So if someone in your family is in student ministry or kids ministry, you are included in getting Kona Ice. And so we're excited. So it's going to be from 2 to 4 in the church parking lot on August 23rd, which is a Sunday.
It's also Josh's birthday, so happy birthday, Josh.
Yeah, you get free Kona Ice. Woo!
Yeah. I think that's all we have. Oh, we have the one more game.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we have one more game for you, and we need your help for this one too.
Mhm.
We didn't. Okay, we're gonna play 20 questions. So Marissa and I are going to decide right now on a word, and you get to ask 20 yes or no questions.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
I'll let you decide. You can write it on your whiteboard and then yes. That's a good one. Okay. So we have a word written down. I'm not going to show you, but on the back of this, there's a word. And we want you to guess that word.
So you get to ask us 20 yes or no questions. So
I'm going
whenever
to keep track of
you're
how many
ready,
questions we ask.
we will start.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, it is not alive, Caleb.
That's a good question then.
That is, because it could be an inanimate object, or
That's
it could
true.
be a plant or an animal or
That's true.
a mineral.
That's one question though. You've got 19 more to go.
That's true.
Come on, guys. What are some yes, no questions?
Is it liquid? No,
No.
it is not liquid.
Mhm. Also a very good question.
Yes. Is it a place? No,
No.
Josh, it's not a place. But that is a good question.
Mhm.
It could be a place. Is it solid? Yes, it is solid. How many have you got? 4?
4.
Okay, you have 16 more questions to try and figure this out. Caleb's asking a lot of good questions. Is it bigger than a school desk? No, Ashley. It
It's
is
not.
not bigger than a
Good
school
question. I don't think I would have thought to ask that.
No, that's like a really like random thing to like measure size with, but like it's good. Is it food? Yes, it is food.
You're at 7 questions.
So 13 more. Is it candy?
No.
Is it sushi?
No.
This is kind of random. I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
I don't know.
But
I have faith. You guys can get
they
this.
do have a lot of questions. Is it a fruit? No, it's not a fruit.
Mm.
They have 10 more. They might get it.
They might. I have faith in you guys. You guys got this.
Is it vegan?
Mm.
I don't know.
I can't answer that in a yes or no. It's hard because I'm going to answer it this way. It's not a yes or no. I feel like you could make a vegan option of this, right? Because people who are vegan are very crafty. They can figure their way out around it. But it's definitely not a vegan thing.
According to Google, it is vegan.
How do you... Okay, we'll go there. Apparently, I don't know how to make them.
I don't
So
know.
yes, it's vegan.
What? Can it be a fruits, or alive? What is that? I don't know what that question is.
Is it pizza? No.
It's not pizza. Is it savory?
Wait, hold on. I lost count of. Savory? Yeah. I would say that. Yeah.
Let's see.
You're at 13
I
questions.
still don't know what the next question is. Is it pasta? No, it's not pasta.
No, but I like the way you're thinking.
It's not pasta. How many questions do we have?
14.
So 6 more. 6 more questions, guys. Is it a light color? It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be, but I would generally say yes. Is it a thing you make with grains of some kind? Yes. We just looked it up, so we do know. Is it jalapeno poppers?
Oh, those are so good, but no.
No. Not jalapeno poppers.
You have 16.
So 4 more questions, and then we'll tell you what it is. They're like on the right
I
track.
thought someone was in here, but it's just like the air conditioning kicking on. It scared me.
Yeah, we're in the church entirely by ourselves, so that's kind of creepy sometimes.
And now I'm hungry. Pasta, jalapeno poppers, sushi.
Maybe we'll have to get food.
Probably.
'Cause I'm kind
Is
of,
it a type of pastry?
I wouldn't call it a. Well,
I'm gonna say no because when I think of pastry, I think of something sweet, and
Yeah.
it's definitely not. So
Yeah. Is it Hispanic food?
no.
Definitely not Hispanic.
You guys have 2 more questions left. You got this.
Let's see. Can it have meat on it? No, I don't think so.
No.
No. I've never heard of it having meat on it, so I'm gonna say no. Is it a cannoli? No.
No, and that is
It's
20.
Okay, so this is what it was. Pretzels.
Pretzels!
So thank you for playing with us.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Yeah. You guys were on the right track.
Mhm.
So I think that is all that we have for
That's all
you
we have.
today.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us. We hope to see you next week. Josh says
Pretzels are pastry. No, what?
But I'm like,
Because pastries are like baked, and well, I guess pretzels are baked too.
okay, but like I picked pretzels because like there's this can of trail mix that has pretzels on the can inside Christian's
True.
office, and so I was like, ooh, those. But I guess a soft pretzel maybe could be a pastry.
I guess so.
But I was
like,
thinking soft pretzel.
usually, like, I feel like pastries are like sweet though. That's where I was gonna go.
Yeah, that popcorn is closed. Actually,
Listen, Josh, we are the ones making the
executive.
Yeah, so it's not a pastry.
It's not a pastry. You can trust us.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you next week. And hopefully Christian will be back with us.
And hopefully also we'll see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So
Come pray with us.
come play with us.
Come pray with us.
And don't forget to do your devos.
Yes.
So-
So we'll see you on Wednesday. And if not on Wednesday, we will see you back here on Sunday.
Bye.
Bye, guys.